I'm a nerd.
Oh, okay.
1, 2,
Yeah,
1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, I need to get some new backgrounds because at the moment I've got Rico Cameron. What's up, James Massiah in the house. I don't know. Change the back.
Hi everyone.
Hey.
Wait. Okay, I don't know. Should I be a cowboy of Juliet? Just take a wig off, bro. Yeah, come on, relax, man. relax. I need to actually, that's what I actually need to do. I need to move it actually. Because I need to like.
So I am chomping.
Rather have it laid, you know? How are you doing?
I'm not bad. You know, I need to get out of my house though. I don't mean that like I've been going for rides and stuff, but I need action.
No more party.
I need to party.
I feel trapped.
Wait, for me, this is a lot of reading though, still.
You see
yeah, it's a lot still.
Okay, but you can act it out.
Like Prince and Romeo, that's like the whole.
Okay, be one.
It can be what if you did like the text to speech? Like you can be a robot or something.
Okay, you can do that. You can do that.
Oh, like Microsoft Sam.
All right, let me try that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
wait,
Brandon, if you can copy. I don't even want to be Juliet anymore. I just want to be like the wind or something. Yo, Zoom is lit. The fuck?
Zoom is lit for the backgrounds.
Oh my god.
Can everyone do that? Or you need some special technique?
Do what?
The background.
Oh, you can change it. You just go to
Whip it.
Are
you on laptop?
Yeah.
Take your cursor down to the bottom next to where it says stop video, but to the right there's an arrow facing up.
Yeah.
Click on the arrow and then it should
choose virtual background.
Wait, I missed that part. I'm sorry. There's an arrow. Video settings.
Okay.
Above video settings, they choose virtual backgrounds. If your like iOS is recent enough, I think. If it's not, then it won't let you do it.
All right, cool.
Fuck.
Oh, I gotta have a green screen, they saying.
No, you don't need
No, you can do it without.
Yeah.
I gotta be in a brighter room, you think?
Yeah, I need to change my background actually to like, I don't know.
I'm the chorus in it, so I need to have one with lots of people in it.
Let me, where was Romeo and Juliet from again?
Verona. Italy.
Did someone say Verona?
You know what? Yeah.
Corroco.
I want Juliet to actually just be in like Lagos, deep in Lagos.
Hey.
She's with Skepta, hanging out with Skepta. Oh my god, I found the perfect picture. This is crazy.
All right, does this work?
Wait. So actually.
But to rejoice in splendor of mine own.
Oh, okay, so that's Romeo, guys.
But to rejoice in splendor of mine own.
I was like, that don't sound like
splendor of mine own. but to
Stop sharing your screen.
Why do you do this? Yo, I feel like I'm in a horror film. The fuck? Oh my god, what's happening?
Oh shit! You can share your screen. That is peaking.
What's happening?
Wait, okay, guys, I need to sort this. Swap screen with a video. Yo, this is booky, this shit.
Yeah, man.
Yo,
Hey,
Liam
who
here
was
too.
googling Little Boots? The musician, the singer.
Why are you googling Little Bit? I'm done. So
It's like I could click on y'all individually.
Yeah.
I'm clicking on you right now.
Oh my god, Tati. I want to be Mr.
Vivian, Viv to the Yan.
This background.
Liam's here, y'all.
Oh, hey, Liam.
Squad bidded.
Oh,
He chilling.
Liam, how are you? So wait, Brandon, when did you get this mustache?
Yesterday.
A freaking vibe. Okay.
I wave.
Okay, Maya, do you also want to play the old man?
I think I look perfect for that.
So okay, so Maya, you're Capulet. So you guys, you're me,
Spider-Man?
and you're also the old man, and he's wise.
What do you want?
And God.
My computer's too old to do backgrounds, but my other computer
Yeah, mine too.
shit on it, so I have to like use this one.
No, that's okay. Have your Vivian, where did you go?
You hear it? That's just me. You hear it like this?
this is splendor of mine own.
Just making me.
Beautiful.
How do you get backgrounds?
Aeja.
Many times.
So you go to stop the thing next to stop video.
Let me just get the script up. I don't even know what
Oh, yeah, that's important.
Yeah, we need to.
Hey, wait, can you guys hear text to speech if I do Romeo like this?
But this in splendor of mine own.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm dead.
Here.
That worked.
Yeah?
Yeah,
that worked.
that's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And what scene are we doing?
The first one.
Okay, we'll start from the beginning, and then we'll just stop when we're bored, and then whatever.
Okay.
And you don't have to. All right. Let me just get into the zone first. Because
Wait, Diamond, what's up with you?
I'm dead.
I know this background.
I'm trying to get my background together.
Like, I don't get it.
Turn it off and then on again.
Okay.
You got the green screen going.
Yeah, but like,
oh wait, Jesse,
That's a fucking vibe.
right?
I'm supposed to be in Verona. I'm not Verona, not the actual. I'm like the actual city right now.
You turn next to the city.
Jesse,
It's kind of a look.
Should I keep it like this?
It's honestly
Yeah.
kind of a look.
Oh yeah, you look sick.
Diamond could be the ghost.
Yeah, Diamond's the ghost.
Is anyone
You're the ghost of the cow.
Where civil blood makes civil hands unclean. From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows doth with their death bury their parents' strife. The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which, but their children's end, naught could remove, is now the 2 hours traffic of our stage. The which, if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
Gregory, on my word, will not carry cold.
Oh, no, for then, we should be colliers.
I mean, I mean, and we be color will draw.
Why did you go from Southern to Europe?
Okay.
Southern.
But the accent is infectious.
Y'all, I'm French.
I mean, and we be in color will draw.
Hey, while you live, draw your neck out of color.
I strike quickly.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Thou art not quickly moved to strike.
A dog of the house of... Bro, I can't even do this accent, you know? I'm gonna do it.
God will do it. God will make a way.
Go do it.
How turn my back and run?
Fear me not.
No, Mary, I fear these.
Fear me not.
Why are you Jamaican?
Let us take the law of our side. Let them begin.
I will frown as I pass by and let them take it as they list.
Nay, as they dare, I will bite my thumb at them, which is disgrace to them if they bear it.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
I'm screaming. I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at us, sir?
Is the law of our side if I say I?
No.
No, sir, I do not bite my thumb at you, sir, but I bite my thumb, sir.
You quarrel, sir?
Oral, sir? No.
Draw if you be men. Gregory, remember thy washing blood.
Heart, fools. Put up your swords, you don't know what you do.
Oh, shit.
Did Nepa take
I don't have a sword, I'm just using my name to look good.
Who's Talbot?
Me.
Where did he go?
What art thou drawn amongst these heartless minds? Turn thee, then Romeo, look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace. Put up thy sword, or manage it to part these men with me.
Aeja, can you be the citizens as well?
What? Drawn and talk of peace? I hate the word. As I hate hell, all montagues and me. Have at thee, coward.
Fight, boom, 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 fight. Fight. Blood, filth, and partisan. Strike, beat them down. Down with the cattle. Down with the Montagues.
This captain. Oh, Capella said it's coming. Long sword hole.
No, she's the only one fighting still.
I'm still fighting.
You're still fighting.
Stop.
Lady Capulet.
What noise is this? Give me my long sword, ho.
Who's Lady Capulet? Oh, that
It's Kofko.
she's still sleeping. She wanted to even be with the characters.
How is she sleeping? It's 5 o'clock.
I don't know where she is. She has ghosted. You know, when you're trying to go for glory, sometimes there'll be people that just, they just back down last minute. They get scared. They're not ready for the fame. And
Hang it up.
who can play Lady Capulet? Tracy, do you have a wig?
Yeah, but so upset.
Okay, I can get my wig.
I can switch wigs. Hold on,
Wait, 2 people want to beat Lady Capulet now.
She's like, who has the best wig?
Whoever has the best wig could be Lady Capulet.
Best wig.
Ooh, competition. It's not a competition, y'all.
Healthy competition, not.
Let them fight.
Tati though, but it's Tati. Yes. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's see what
Lady.
Let's see what Nellie has. Lady Capulet.
Wait. This is really
Josie, don't kill yourself now.
I gotta go, man. Oh, that's
Hello.
Lady Capulet doing Fashion Nova.
Oh, hey! Oh, hey! And you're looking more like a Juliet singer.
Yeah.
You could both. Ooh,
What?
Did you change your outfit as well?
Oh.
I was always wearing this dress.
Nellie. You tell Lady Capulet to a baddie.
Okay. She's a baddie. What the fuck?
We love it.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, who do you guys want to be Lady Capulet, Nellie or Tati?
Can we vote secret? She put on a wig though.
Is this not a wig?
There's gonna be more people we need, right? So
yeah, so I'll be someone else.
Okay, cool. Tati, where are you?
Give me one last minute. Well, not even. I'm done.
Zap. Okay, Lady Capulet.
Yes.
Wonderful. I'm not even supposed to be in the scene. What the hell?
who got the baddest pussy on the floor?
Oh, crazy. Lady Capulet, come up. Wait.
What page are we on now?
Okay, you're on 13, the end of 13.
Oh. What noise is this? Give me my logs on, oh my bad. A crutch. Why call you for a sword?
My sword, I say, old Montauk is coming and flourish his blade in spite of me.
Who's Montauk?
I need some sound effects.
It's Montague.
Who's Montague?
Oh God, we really lost the character. Okay. Wait, maybe what I can do is Montague is just a ghost. Okay, Montague is a ghost.
James is Montague.
Oh, James Montague.
That's what it says.
I'm Lady Montague.
Yeah, Montague's the...
Sorry, is that me?
Yeah.
I thought I was just the chorus.
Oh no,
you got Montague as well.
Oh my goodness.
You're in the
I'm so
fight,
sorry.
I think. You're fighting.
Let me just put down my words with friends and immerse myself in this. So I'm Montague as well, yeah? I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry.
Josie, just shoot me, man.
Let me now just read.
Now.
Which page are we on now?
15.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thou villain Capulet, hold me not. Let me go.
Thou shalt not stir one foot to seek a foe.
Now I enter. Prince Escolos. Rebellious subjects, enemies to peace, profaners of this never-stained steel. Will they not hear? What ho? You men, you beasts, that quench the fire of your pernicious rage, with purple fountains issuing from your veins, on pain of torture. From those bloody hands, throw your mistempered weapons to the ground, and hear the sentence of your moved prince. 3 civil brawls, bred of an airy word by thee, old Capulet and Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets, and made Verona's ancient citizens cast by the grave beseeming ornaments, to wield old partisans in hands as old cankered with peace, to part your cankered hate. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives shall pay the forfeit of the peace. For these time all the rest depart away. You, Capulet, shall go along with me, and Montague, come you this afternoon, to know your farther pleasure in this case, to old Freetown, our common judgment place. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart.
Who set this ancient quarrel new abroach? Speak, nephew. Where you by when it began?
Here were the servants of your adversary, and yours. Close fighting ere I did approach. I drew to part them, and the instant came. The fiery Tibor with the sword prepared, which, as he breathed defiance in my ears, he swung around his head and cut the winds. Who nothing heard, but they hissed him in scorn. While we were interchanging thrusts and blows, came more and more, and fought on part and part, till the prince came, who parted either part.
Oh, where's Romeo? Saw you him today. Right glad I am he was not at this fray.
Madam, an hour before the worship sun peered forth the golden window of the east, a troubled mind drove me to walk abroad, where underneath the grove of sycamore, that westward rooteth from the city side. So early walking did I see your son, towards him I made, he was ware of me, and stole into the covert of the wood. I measured his affections by my own,
Who is Beverly again?
which then most thought, where most might not be found. Being one too many by my weary self, pursued my honor, not pursuing his.
David, I think your Bevolio should have more Bevolio.
What does that even mean?
You know, you're
How,
not
sweet?
just just like you're trying to post up, be like, yo, what's going on? What's happening?
Were you in the Bahamas?
What?
In the Bahamas?
Yeah. I'm on holiday, but I can't see in it.
So my flight's been cancelled.
My flight's been cancelled. You know, I'm trying to get to Romeo right now. So
Give him a man.
I know, but I can see into the future.
No, you can't.
Well, I'm Raven. Continue, my dear.
Pursued by human, not pursuing his, and gladly shunned, and gladly fled from me.
Was that my father that went hence so fast?
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which, having, makes them short.
In love?
Out.
Of love.
Out of her favor where I am in love.
Period.
Where we at? What page are we on?
Alas, that love, so gentle in his view, should be so tyrannous and rough in truth.
Alas, that love, whose view is muffled still, should without eye see pathways to his will. Where shall we dine? Come, O me, what fray was here? Yet tell me not, for I have heard it all. Here's much to do with hate, but more with love. Why then, O brawling love, O loving hate, O anything of nothing first create, O heavy lightness, serious vanity, misshapen chaos of well-seeming forms, feather of lead, bright snow, cold fire, sick hell, still waking sleep that is not what it is. This love feel I, that feel no love in this, dost thou not love?
Who is that?
Are you there? Yeah. What happened to you? What did the capillaries do?
Where we are?
You're like, no, because I'm not even supposed to be in this scene.
I'm a 22. No, because I'd rather be.
No, because I'd rather be.
Good heart, at what?
At thy good heart oppression.
Why, such is love's transgression. Griefs of mine own lie heavy in my breast, which thou wilt propagate to have it pressed. With more of thine, this love that thou hast shown, doth add more grief to too much of mine own. Love is a smoke made with the fume of sighs, being purged, a fire sparkling in lovers' eyes, being vexed, a sea nourished with loving says, what is it as? A madness most discreet, a choking door, and a preserving sweet. Farewell, my cos.
Soft love will go along. And if you leave me so, you do me wrong.
Tut, I have lost myself. I am not here. This is not Romeo. He's some other where.
Tell me in sadness, who is it that you love?
What shall I groan and tell thee?
Groan? Why no? Stand and tell me.
A sick man in sadness makes his will. A word and urge to one that is so ill. In sadness, cousin, I did love a woman.
I aim so near when I love.
A right good markman, and she's fair in love. A right good markman, and she...
Right, fair mark.
Hey, who mashed up the robot?
Steve cheating. No
Sound-
allowed.
It sounded very techno right now.
Well, in that hit you miss. She'll not be hit. With Cupid's arrow. She hath Jim's wit. And, in strong proof of chastity well armed. From love's weak childish bow she lives uncharmed. She will not stay the siege of loving terms, nor bide the encounter of assailing eyes, nor overlap to saint seducing gold. Oh, she is rich in beauty, only poor, that, when she dies, good beauty dies her score.
And she hath
She is too fair, too wise, wisely too fair, to merit bliss by making me despair. She hath forsworn to love, and in that vow, do I live dead, that live to tell it now.
be ruled by me. Forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how I should forget to think.
By giving liberty unto thine eyes, examine other beauties.
'Tis the way, to call hers exquisite, in question more. These happy masks that kiss fair ladies' brows, being black, puts us in mind they hide the fair. He that is struck and blind cannot forget the precious treasure of his eyesight lost.
We skipped the whole Lady Capulet like part.
Let's go back. I was just
Wait, what do y'all?
I was
No, but for me, what do you want to do? Cause
no. Let's go back. Let's start. Lady Capulet. Let's do this. But you're Lady Capulet and you're also the nurse.
I'm not. I'm Lady Montague. I'm not Lady.
I think I'm Lady Capulet.
Okay, you are. Okay, let's do this.
Wait, what?
Okay. Let's just start from scene 3. Scene 3. And that's the ending of page 23. Nurse, where's my daughter?
Page 23.
Do you mean page? Oh, okay. Where's nurse?
What are we doing?
Where's my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Questions.
Now, by my maidenhead, at 12 years old, I bid her come. What lamb? What lady bird? God forbid. Where's this girl? What Juliet?
The nurse.
Use Juliet.
Oh, how? How now? Who calls?
Your mother.
Ah.
Your mother.
Madam, I'm here. Where you will?
This is the matter. Nurse, give leave a while.
14. That showed she, Mary, I remember it well. 'Tis since the earthquake, now 11 years, and she was wound, I'll never shall forget it, of all the days of the year upon that day, for I had then laid wormwood to my dug, sitting in the sun under the dove's house wall. My lord, and you were within at Montu, nay, I do bear brain, but as I said, when it did taste the wormwood on the nipple of my dug, and it felt bitter, pretty full, to see it titchy and fall out with the dug, she quoth the dove hope, 'twas no need I throw. to bid me trudge, and since that time it is 11 years. For then she could stand high lone, nay, by thou the road. She could have run and waddled all about, but even the day before she broke her bow, and then my husband, God be with his soul, he was a married man, took up the child. Yea, quoth he, dost thou fall upon thy face? Thou wilt fall backward when thou hast more of wit. Wit thou not, jewel. And my hold'em, the pretty wench left crying and said, Oi, to see now how's a just show come about. I warn, and I should live 1,000 years. I never should forget, wilt thou not, jewel, quoth he. And pretty fool it scented and said, I sucked wisdom from thy tree. Teeth.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you here in Verona, ladies of esteem, are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years, that you are now a maid. Thus, then in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
A man, young lady, lady, such a man, as all the world, why, he's a man of wax.
Verona's summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower in faith, a very flower.
What say you? Can you love the gentleman? The night you shall behold him at our feast. Read, oh, air, the volume of young Paris' face, and find the light writ there with beauty's pen. Examine every married lineament, and see how one another lends content. And what obscured in this fair volume lies, find written in the margin of his eyes. This precious book of love, this unbound lover, to beautify him only lacks a cover. The fish lives in the sea, and this much pride, for fair without the fair within to hide. That book in many's eyes doth share the glory, that in gold clasped locks in a golden story. So you shall share all the doth he possess, by having him, making yourself no less.
No less? Nay, bigger. Women grow by men.
Speak briefly. Can you like of Paris love?
I look to like, if looking like, what? Why does Shakespeare write like this? I'll look to like, if looking like it move, but no more deep will I endear to my ear than your consent gives strength to make it fly. A servant man. Madame, the guests have come. Supper served, you call, my young lady asked for. The nurse called. What is these words? I'm dyslexic. The nurse cursed in the pantry and everything in extremity. I must hence to wait. I beseech you, follow straight.
We follow thee.
Go, girl, seek happy nights to happy days.
Romeo enters and gets ready to say something.
What? Shall this speech be spoke for our excuse? Or shall we on without apology?
Day is out of such prolixity. We'll have no Cupid hoodwinked with a scarf, bearing a Tartar's painted bow of life, scarring the ladies like a crow keeper, nor no without book prologue faintly spoke. After the prompter for our entrance, but let them measure us by what they will. We'll measure them, and measure and be gone.
Give me a torch. I am not for this ambling. Being but heavy, I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have a dance. We have you dance.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes, with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead. So stakes me to the ground I cannot move.
You're a lover, borrow Cupid's wings, and soar with them above a common bound.
I am too sore and pierced with his shaft, to soar with his light feathers, and so bound. I cannot bound a pitch above dull woe, under love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it, should you burden love, too great a pressure for a tender thing.
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like thorn.
Yes. Period.
If love be wrath with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, and you be loved down. Give me a case to put my visage in, a visor for a visor. What care I, what curious eye does caught deformities? Here are the beetle brows shall blush for me.
Come, knock and enter, and no sooner in. Every man betake him to his legs.
A torch for me. Let one who's light of heart tickle the senseless rushes with their heels. For I am proverbed with a grandsire phrase. I'll be a candle holder and look on. The game was near so fair, and I am done.
But, done, mouse, the constable's own word. If thou art done, will draw thee from their mere, or, save your reverence, love wherein thou stickest, up to ears, come, we burn daylight, ho!
Nay, that's not so.
I mean, sir, in delay, we waste our lights in vain, light lies by day, take our good meaning, where our judgment sits, 5 times in that it, once in our 5 wits.
And we mean well in going to this mask, but 'tis no wit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep while they do dream things true.
Oh, then I see Queen Mab hath been with you. She is the fairy's midwife, and she comes in shape no bigger than an jade stone on the forefinger of an alderman, with a toothpick tail pulling a parson's nose as he lies.
These words.
Then he dreams of another benefice. Sometimes she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting through. How do I think it? Ambuscado's Spanish blaze of hell 5 fathom deep, and then anon drum in his ears, at which he starts and wakes, and, being thus frighted, swears a prayer or 2, and sleeps again. This is that very maid that plats the manes of horses in the night, and bake the elf locks in foul sluttish hairs, which once untangled much misfortune wounds. This is the house where maids lie on their backs, that presses them and learns them first to bear, making them women of good courage. This is she.
Thou talk street of nothing.
Okay. True, I talk of dreams, which are the children of idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is a thing of substance as the air, and more inconstant than the wind, who woes even now the frozen bosom of the north, and, being angered, puffs away from thence, turning his side to the dew-dropping south.
It's windy talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, we shall come to
Some consequence yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin his fearful date with this night's revels, and expire the term of a despiced life closed in my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he that hath the steerage of my course, direct my sail on lusty gentlemen.
Strike, drum.
They march about the stage, and they will draw to the side. Okay, so the servant men, we have no servant men, so let's just assume they died in war. Okay, and then we go to Capulet.
She that makes dainty She, I'll swear, hath corns. Am I come near you now? Welcome, gentlemen. I have seen the day that I have worn a visor, and could tell a whispering tale in a fair lady's ear. Such as would please, 'tis gone, 'tis gone, 'tis gone. You are welcome, gentlemen. Come, musicians, play. A hall, give room, and foot it, girls. More light, you knaves, and turn the tables up, and quench the fire, the room is grown too hot. Ah, sirrah, this unlooked-for sport comes well. Nay, sit, good cousin Capulet. For you and I are past our dancing days. How long is now since last yourself and I were in a mask? Okay, with the cousin.
Who's the cousin?
I don't know.
I just said, by Our Lady, 30 years.
What man? 'Tis not so much, 'tis not so much. 'Tis since the nipitel of Lucinto. Come, Pentecost, as quickly as it will. Some 25 years, and then we masked.
'Tis more, 'tis more. His son is elder, sir. His son is 30.
Will you tell me that? His son was but a ward 2 years.
Bush girl.
I know not, sir.
Is Romeo alive?
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright, which jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows a snowy dove trooping with crows, as yonder lady on her fellows shows. The measure done, I'll watch her place of stand, and, touching hers, make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now? Forswear it, sight. For I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
Fetch me my rapier, boy. Page exit. What? There's the slave. Come hither covered with an antic face, to flee and scorn at our solemnity.
You said it right.
Okay. Now, by the stock and honor of my kin, to strike him dead, I hold it not a sin.
Why? How now, kingsman? Wherefore storm you so?
Uncle, this is a Montague, our foe, a villain that is hither come in spite, to scorn our solemn... Oh. Someone just say it for me so I can...
Solemnity.
Solemnity, okay. To scorn our solemnity...
What does that word mean?
Like solemnity, like personal night, like people, like your people night, like this is our night type thing.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Me. All right, cool. Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain Romeo.
Content thee, gentle coz. Let him alone. He bears him like a portly gentleman. And to say truth, Verona brags of him, to be a virtuous and well-governed youth. I would not for the wealth of all this town, here in my house, do him disparagement. Therefore be patient, take no note of him. It is my will, the which if thou respect, show a fair presence and put off these frowns, an ill beseeming semblance for a feast.
It fits when a villain is a guest. I'll not endure him.
He shall be endured. What a goodman boy. I say he shall. Got to. Am I the master here or you? Go to. You'll not endure him. God shall mend my soul. You'll make a mutiny among my guests. You will set a cock-a-hoop. You'll be the man.
Why, uncle? 'Tis a shame.
Go to, go to. You are a saucy boy. It's so indeed. This trick may chance to scath you. I know what. You must contrary me. Marry, 'tis time. Well said, my hearts. You are princocks. Go.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, a gentle sin is this. My lips, two blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Oh, good pilgrim. Sorry. Good pilgrim. You do wrong. Your hand so... You know what? I realize I can't read, you know. Good farmer's kiss.
Have not saints lips? And holy palmers too?
Ah, pilgrim, lips that must use in prayer.
Oh, then dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They pray, grant thou, lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move through grants for prayer's sake.
Then move not while my prayer's effect I take. Just from my lips, by thine, my sin is purged.
Have my lips the sin that they have took.
Sin from my lips, oh trespass sweetly urged, keeping my sin again.
You kiss by the book.
Madam, your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Mary Bachelor. Her mother is the lady of the house and a good lady, and a wise and virtuous. I nursed her daughter that you talk withal. I tell you, he that can lay hold of her shall have the cheeks.
Is she a Capulet? Oh dear account, my life is my foe's death.
Away and gone, sport is at the best.
Aye, so I fear. The more is my unrest.
Is Capulet alright?
It's you.
Is it? It's not me. Oh, yes.
Who?
Oh. What is yon gentleman?
The son of hair of old Tiberio.
What he that now is going out the door?
Marry that, I think, be young Petruchio.
What? He that follows here, that will not dance?
I know not.
Go ask his name. If he be married, my grave is like to be my wedding bed.
His name is Romeo and Juliet, the only son of your great enemy.
My only love sprung from my only hate. Too early, seen unknown, and known too late. I've never said this word in my life. Prodigious? What is it?
Prodigious.
Prodigious. What's that?
Yeah.
When you're prodigy, a prodigy.
Like talented from birth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like prodigy.
Okay. Birth of love. It is to me that I must love aloof enemy.
What's this?
A rhythm I learned even now of one I dance with love. James.
Hello?
Read.
Is it Act 2?
Yeah.
Wow, that happened. Okay.
Just sent you a message. I was like, let me see your gun, pappy.
Okay. Now, old desire doth in his deathbed lie, and young affection gapes to be his heir. That fair for which love groaned for and would die, with tender Juliet matched, is now not fair. Now Romeo is beloved and loves again, alike bewitched by the charm of looks. But to his foe, supposed he must complain, and she still loves sweet bait from fearful hooks. Being held a foe, he may not have access to breathe such vows as lovers used to swear, and she, as much in love, her means much less to meet her new beloved anywhere. But passion lends them power, time means to meet, tempering extremities with extreme sweet.
Period.
Yeah.
Wow. I go forward when my heart is here. Turn back, O earth, and find thy center out.
Romeo, my cousin. Romeo.
He's wise. Sorry, everyone. He is wise, and, on my life, have stole him home to bed.
Ran this way and leapt this orchard wall. Cool, good, Mercutio.
Nay, I'll conjure too. Conjure thee by Rosalind's bright eyes, by her high forehead and scarlet lip, by her fine foot, straight leg, and quivering thigh, and the
So someone help me out.
Wait, what's the word? I'm sorry.
Like DEM and the demisness.
DEM?
The demsness.
Whatever. This is 67.
Okay.
And the
67.
demessness.
I put it in the chat.
Demessness.
800.
Wait, what page are you on?
Bitch, we're on 67.
A whole
Demessness. Yeah, you said that right.
Yes. That there, Jason, lie, that in thy likeness thou appear to us.
And if he hear thee, thou wilt anger him.
This would not anger him. 'Twould anger him to raise a spirit in his mistress' circle of some strange nature, letting it there stand till she had laid it and conjured it down. That was some spite. In his mistress' name, I conjure only but to raise up him.
He hath hid himself among these trees, to be consorted with the humorous night. Blind is his love, and best befits the dark.
If love be blind, love cannot hit the mark. Now will he sit under a medlar tree and wish his mistress with that kind of fruit, as maids call medlars when they laugh on the bed. This field bed is too cold for me to sleep. Come, shall we go?
Go then, for 'tis in vain. To seek him here, that means not be found.
He jests at scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sign, kill the envious moon, who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal livery is but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses, I will answer it. I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks. Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars, as daylight doth a lamp. Her eye in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand? Oh, gaze on him, when he bestrides the lazy puffing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not, be but...
This is really unprofessional for me.
Crumb jumped on him.
That was funny. I'm already gonna die in the end. What the hell? But thy name is that is my enemy. I'm not gonna lie, the Snickers is just in my head, you know. I'm just thinking no? Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? Is it nor hand, nor foot, no arm, nor face, or be some other name belonging to a man? What is in thy name, that which we call a rose? Like any other word would smell the words. Whatever word. Trying to add the yang, just twisting it up, you know what I mean? Okay. Like any other word will smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo doth thy name, and for thy name, which is not part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me beloved, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I never will be Romeo.
What art that though? Thus be screened in night. So stumblers on my counsel.
I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would tear the word.
Period. Oh.
Period on periods.
Yeah. Is it me or none of the words sound like things?
I mean, that's that Shakespearean energy. Right?
I'm like, wait, what's happening?
Get into Come on, we all in character. Just get into the flow.
Yeah, I remember you saying you were ready for Hollywood. That's all you kept talking about, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Still in Lewisham.
This is actually
now you eating. You can know what these words are.
This is the best quarantine Shakespearean play I've seen so far.
Honestly, top
That's
tier.
on Bloop.
I'm in Hollywood right now. This is.
So when we all blow up and win awards for this, I mean, I hope y'all ready.
Okay. Let me get into it.
Thank you for the reminder, Diamond.
Yeah, get into it, y'all. We actors. We serious.
All right, yeah, that's true.
With love's light wings did I o'erperch these walls, for stony limits cannot hold love out. And what love can do that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the word, for the world, they see baby.
It's mad, you're not taking this serious.
I know. I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes.
We cut in 10 minutes, by the way.
Oh shit, okay.
Do you know how far we've got into this play? We haven't even touched the middle.
I know, but we have to do it in bits because, you know, it's a work in progress. You can't, well, you think we're going to do the whole thing today?
Oh, I thought we were doing the whole thing.
The whole
That's what I thought.
That's mental. That's mental. That's like...
You didn't know. I mean, we in quarantine. I was down for whatever.
I was like,
let's
keep going. I've got my alcohol, got my Patron. It is what it is.
No, but yo, it cuts you off after a certain amount of time.
No, you can add time. You can add time.
Oh,
I paid for yo. I got it.
You didn't pay for anything. It just gave you the extra time the last time. What are you talking about?
No, I got a limit.
Right, what are you talking about?
I paid for it. I connected.
You paid?
Yeah, I paid for it.
You didn't pay for me. You didn't pay.
I paid.
She's lying. Look how fake.
You didn't pay. You didn't pay. You didn't pay. You didn't pay.
I've seen more charisma in Westfields.
Crazy lines. Though, you know what? Yeah, who wants to swap? I'll swap.
Yeah, someone should be Romeo. There's lots of lines in here.
Yeah, I don't want to be Juliet.
Wait, what page are we on again, y'all? I'm sorry.
We're on
75.
Yeah, I don't want to be Juliet.
But you're doing a great job.
Yeah, you were doing good.
No. You know what? Let me just be a house girl. I'll just be a house girl in the corner.
You'll be the servant.
I can't be.
I'll serve jollof rice and plantain. Sorry.
Are we being hacked?
No,
wait.
I was being hacked. It's fine.
That's like TV adverts. Okay, sick.
Hey, it's line 907. That's when you need to look for. It says FTLN 907.
Oh, you going off that side? Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
But it's page 75 on the PDF. Like at the top of the page, it will say 75.
Okay, that's what you're looking at. Oh, I was looking at the other thing that says 42. Anyway, it doesn't even matter then.
Wait, am I supposed to be saying something right now?
Yeah.
What's my line, y'all?
By whose direction?
Juliet. Wait, are you still Juliet?
Yeah, I'm Juliet, but y'all, my
Yo, could someone buy me this? I beg, yo. I was
we done though?
We reached our cap.
It's an interlude.
Well, you're right there to do it in the first place.
It's an interlude.
It's the dumbest play, to be honest.
Yeah. Romeo, what the fuck is going on, man?
You go outside?
Romeo, nigga, Romeo, what the fuck you at though?
They're taking it.
I was in the park and the police came and started shouting at everyone, and everyone just like told them to fuck off and they started throwing shit.
Really?
It wasn't lit.
Okay, can we get into the fighting? I'm trying to fight Mercutio. Yo, Mercutio, come over here, man.
Take that wig off, bitch.
Come over here. Come over here, nigga. Come
Take that
over
wig
here.
off, then we'll start sparring.
Wait, I mean, actually, you want me to take off this wig?
I'm dead. Wait.
No, shut up. Right.
Yeah, go on normal. I don't take it off mid-line.
Josie.
Take it off.
Okay, I'll post the 2 pounds.
I don't know if you can tell, but this is actually like embedded into my hairline. Can you see?
That's a lie.
Wait, we missing a face. Oh, wait. I need everyone's face. I'm gonna screenshot it for a second.
Okay.
Everybody's in?
Wait, let me get the money.
Must be jollof fries.
This is a great cast. Everybody ready? Okay, on 3, I'm screenshotting. James, bend your head down a little bit more. I can't see you. Okay, y'all ready? All right. They won't let me screenshot?
Let me change the wig. Hold on, wait.
One second, let me add this more look.
I'm doing this for my mom.
Let me just call my mother, man.
I'm doing this for my mom. I'm doing this for my
Okay, let me know when y'all ready.
This actually looks like, I look like I'm on OnlyFans.
You are an OnlyFans bitch.
Oh, wow, you are.
I'll pay.
Okay, I'll do one more. One more.
They're trying to make cash.
Y'all
You
ready?
is on OnlyFans, bro. You is on OnlyFans.
Shaky.
Okay, taking one more.
I should have wrote London.
Okay, I did. I'll send it to the chat.
God damn it, man. I'll pay, you know. I'll pay to see you guys. £5.
You pay to do what?
To see you. I'll pay £5.
Yo, now it's turning into.
£5 Kelly.
What?
Show me your shoulder.
No, yes.
Wait, did no one else
Let me just see one shoulder.
I'll send you the cash app.
So Darlene, hey, do the show Darlene.
I feel like I'm one of those weird guys. Show me your arm. Show me your arm.
Show me the crease of your knee.
Show me the crease of the knee. Just
If
give
people like
feed
that,
me
I'm
pounded yam. Feed me pounded yam.